What's going on, winners? It's your boy Loso 2.0. And today we're talking about how to be unpredictable. Be the Joker. Now, before we get started with that, you can follow me on all my social media platforms at Carlos J. Henry Wins with the Z.com. On there, you can also subscribe to my monthly mail newsletter with a members area. You can also purchase a copy of my Winner's Win book, which is a starting guide for success. You can apply to be on this podcast in order to be interviewed, or you can also apply to work with me personally in order to grow your business by maximizing on your own traffic. So be the Joker. So there's going to be 12 ways to be unpredictable. And I wore green in light of my boy Joker, because he had the green hair with the makeup and then the white makeup on and stuff like that as well, because he was the Joker, right? He was a clown. Look at his mitt. So first way is to be like impactful, right? To be like the Joker is to be unpredictable. Literally, you have to, and this is funny because this actually works with your social media platform as well. If you look at your page, you should have some color to it. Why do you think every day I change my shirt? You should have some type of color to it, right? It should be, you should be able to scroll down the page, go, oh, this is this, then this is that. It should pop, right? But when it has that unpredictability to it, when it has that variety to it, it makes it more just great, like nice, I guess. Really, it makes it look nicer. It draws people in as well. Two is to be funny, right? And this is one thing I know about myself, is that I'm funny. Because even when I told you guys all the time the story about when I first asked my wife out. I said, listen, you might as well go out to eat with me. The worst thing you're gonna get is a free meal. You're gonna laugh because I'm funny. I know I'm funny. So being funny actually does help as well when you want to have that impact on your social media or with your business. Third is turning your enemies' plans around on them. People are going to have plans against you. People are going to have plans to hate you. It's funny too as well. I can't think of how many times people have tried to get me in certain type of ways. And what I did was I actually flipped the script back on themselves. I remember before there was actually someone who was trying to get me in trouble, get me fired before, and it ended up working against her, ended up getting herself fired. So turn your enemy's plans around on them, right? The next is to change rules on a dime. Have these set of rules ready, and then boom, at the last moment, change it up, right? Having that, it goes back to that variety. It goes back to that being unpredictable. No one's going to be able to see your next move. You see that thing when people say they're driving, they don't even use turning signals because they don't want people to see their next move. That's how you got to be. That's how unpredictable you got to be. Next is peacocking, which I'm not even sure what in the world that is. It probably has to do something more with unpredictability because the peacock, how it has a variety of colors. You have to be real colorful as well. Like I said, it brings variety, it draws people in. Next is escalate, right? Escalate certain things, right? Something is not that big of a deal, make it that big of a deal, right? Only because that's what the Joker does, right? You really just study the Joker, honestly, but escalate things, which most people will say de-escalate them, but if you escalate them too as well, that's going to make you more impactful because you're always de-escalating everything. That's what most people try to do. Escalate. Seven is expand your ambition. We talk about A type goals, B type goals, and C type goals. A type goals is something you know how to do, you've done before. B type goals is something you know how to do, but you've never done before. And C type goals is you don't know how to do it and you've never done it before because it's so big. Keep growing your ambitions to those C type goals. Next is 8, which is not being affected by money. When you focus on, excuse me, when you focus on it being about more than money with you, the money will always follow its way to you. That's why my goals never say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire." Da, da, da. Although I don't want to be a millionaire in 2 years, it's about I'm gonna be the best at this, the best at that. Because when you're the best, money will always find its way to you. Number 9 is think deeper than anyone. You call them the woke people, the conscious people, right? now. Just it's also about just having that study. I'm right now I just woke up and just read for 45 minutes, right? Study the Bible and then study the dictionary. You have to be thicker and deeper than anyone else, and you're only going to learn that and be able to add more grooves on your brain, because every time you learn something new, you add a groove on your brain. You're only going to be able to do that through constant study and application of the stuff that you're studying. Next is pursue excellence. You always have to pursue being the best that you can be, which goes back to what I was saying. Always try to be the best. What did Ash Ketchum say? What did Pokemon say? I want to be the very best. Yeah, that's how you got to be. You have to think everything is your best, right? Try to be the best at anything you want to do, and like I said, the money will follow. Next is having no fear. I just read something that said fear is dang. What was that saying? Man, you don't know that saying, right? But fear is just your imagination playing the worst case scenario on you. There's no reason to imagine anything, right? Use your imagination for more things, for more creativity, and stop using it for negativity, right? Actually, most people 90% of their day is filled with negativity, or negativity is going into their mind. So people telling you can't do something. No, no, no. All those things are actually going against you, but you still have to find a way to get it together yourself. And then number 12 is just to be dangerous. If you're unpredictable, you're dangerous anyway. If someone cannot predict you, humans are we love routine. We love sticking to a schedule. So if something goes against that grain, something is against the norm, it is dangerous to us. And to be successful, you have to be against the norm because 99% of the people are that top 1% of men. To be in that top 1% of men or people, you have to do things that 99% of people aren't doing. Remember what my fault. Remember what is his name? Denzel Washington said, to get what you want, you have to be willing to do things that others won't do to get things that others don't have. That's what it is. So that's gonna make you dangerous. So that's really all I got for you guys today. I want you guys to comment below which is your favorite way to be impactful. And then, as usual, guys, I want you guys to keep killing the day. Winners win, losers lose, and you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.